What's up, guys? Logan Sieber here, four-time NCAA champion for The Ohio State University and world champion for Team USA. I'm here today to show you guys some fun baseline defense and some cool tricks. A few cradles that I've learned from some cradle masters, and I'm really excited. I learned some defensive stuff probably a little bit late in my career, so it didn't really help me too much. Now I love to do it at practice. So hopefully you guys can pick up on some fun things here and incorporate into your daily work and learn early. So this will be some good stuff, a lot of baseline, some cool tricks, and like I said, some cradles. So this is good stuff, and hope you guys enjoy it. What's up, guys? So today I'm going to show you guys some baseline head inside single defense. All right. So obviously, if we're wrestling, I want to make sure my head and hands are always blocking. But unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way. So I'm going to give you guys some defensive tricks to hear and when he's in on my leg. All right. So the first thing I want to say is when he's in on my leg like this. I know a lot of people are always taught to pressure in, jam his head down, and kind of pressure into him, right? Try to crunch his body up. I don't know, I don't know if pressuring in, kind of as he pressures in, I pressure in, they kind of both come up. So what I want to do is I want to take my leg away. Right? So you guys can see he's here just like this, and one little kind of visualization thing I can do is he's trying to pressure into me. If I just step backwards, right, he has to repenetrate. If I just step, he's got to repenetrate. So that's the type of idea of my defense that I'm going to be talking about. So I don't want to pressure into him. He's going to get into my leg, and I'm taking my leg back. All right, so he's here just like this on my leg. Now I want his head to float underneath me. And initially you might have to try to push it down, but when I'm wrestling, now I can do it just off my feel. All right, so as I slide back, I let my stomach get over his head. All right, so here like this, I'm going to take my leg back, and as his head goes down, my stomach engulfs him, and I'm going to land on top of him with a tight waist with my right hand. All right, so we're here. He's got good position. I'm going to throw my leg back. I kind of step backwards here, right here. All right, as you can see, his head went down. Now my left hand, right, left hand is going to reach over here. My right hand, nice tight waist. All right, so really important here. You guys got to have the flexibility. When I'm talking about belly button tight waist, right, as I throw a leg back, right here, tight waist on the other side of his body, left hand, I can grab here, I can grab here, right? You don't want to always pull his leg out too far, it might stop it, so I like to here, grab right on his tongue of the shoe and crunch, right? From here, all right, really important, another kind of mistake that I always made was wide base like this. Right, I want you guys to have your feet close together. And I'm here nice and tight, and I'm chomping my feet. Right, so he's going to have a nice strong lock here. I'm going to crunch his body with my tight waist and pulling up on his ankle here. And then the final blow will be my left hip turning in. So top, step, left hip in. Once he breaks his position, circle right to my goal line. All right, so again, just talking about baseline, head inside single defense here. His head's up, he's in good position. I'm pulling my leg back. I pull my leg back and I give ground. I'm giving ground, letting his head come underneath me, right? And my stomach goes on top here. Tight waist. Right here, you guys can see this tight waist. Again, I don't want to have a wide base here. I want to have my feet close together. Feet close together. Tight waist, my hips are kind of rolling on top. Catch the ankle. Now chop my feet, chop. Once I break the lock, let's go. Get to my goal line. All right, so a couple times, a little bit faster speed. He gets in, I like it. This. Here, shoot our leg. Here. Right to my baseline defense. All right, so that is a very common position with a head inside single. Now, what will happen next? A lot of times is he'll break his lock and start to come up. All right, so I always want to, his hands are locked. I'm always gonna circle over his head. What happens is here, he gets to here, I get him down like this, I break his line. He's on one hand, just like this, right? From here, I don't want to reconnect his hands. So if I start to circle, I reconnect his hands like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go immediately, my tight waist hand is gonna go inside thigh. So it's like that, see? Like this, inside thigh, right here. All right, so tight waist, I'm really fighting. He starts to come up, all right, check, here. Right hand, inside thigh, left hand, right to my armpit, all right, to his armpit, in an arm drag position. All right, from here, I'm gonna slide off a little bit, arm drag here, go on. So again, we're stuck in this single leg, right, I'm fighting hard, and then this position also happens when you try to push away, right, you're pushing away, sliding up, right here. Now he starts to come up, my tight waist hand goes right inside pride. Remember, lots of pressure on his shoulder, catch his armpit, right, pull, right to my goal line. All right, so a couple times, a little bit quicker. He's in, one arm, he starts to come a little bit, inside pride, goal line. Do it to the other side. Here, trying to tight waist hand, inside pride, armpit. Right to my goal line. All right, so last little segment on this initial head inside low defense here is when he's got a really, really strong lock with one hand. All right, so you see this, guys are good shooters, good finishers, and even though you're arm dragging inside pride, it's really tough. All right, so if you can't get it initially, I want you guys to wiggle your hips. So we're going to be here. Can get this, go inside pride, and I'm here, and I'm straighting, and he still has a hold of it. I'm trying to start, I can't get it. So I want to wiggle my hips. So I go right now, my left hip's up, I'm going to left hip down, right hip down, left hip down, got it. All right, again, that took 2 or 3 little hip movements. It might take a lot more. All right, it might take 5, 6, 7. And sometimes the best, we always want to score, but best case scenario, you guys both break free. All right, so again, he has a little bit tougher lock. I'm trying, I can't get it. All right, so really be ready to fight. It might not just be an easy position where you go arm drag and score. You might have to wiggle your hips. All right, so here, one more time, nice in here, right here. All right, wiggle my hips. As I'm wiggling my hips, I'm sliding back. Right to here. All right, again, I'm trying to score, but if he just slides away, we're back on feet. I would take that as a good position for me. He was in on my legs. I fought him off, and we're back on feet. All right, so give you guys a couple good positions with that baseline single leg. You want to go tight waist, catch the far ankle, circle over the head. If he breaks off, he goes one hand and starts to drive up. Immediately go right hand, tight waist hand to inside pride. Opposite hand, go into their armpit, arm drag. Spin behind and make sure, remember, if they're really strong there, you're wiggling your hips. All right, those are the best ways to get out of head inside single baseline defense. What's up, guys? Logan Seaver here. Continuing on with our head inside single leg attack defense. All right, so this one, first one we're going to do here is just going to be a cradle. All right, so he's going to get in, again, on my right leg here. Like this. I want to take my leg back. Remember, I'm always going to give ground. Right? So I'm taking my leg back here like this, right to my tight waist. Right? Immediately, right? He's still got a little bit of leg up. Right? And this is always a little bit different whether his leg is up right now or it was down. He started driving back up. Right? When his leg comes up, I want to kind of float my hips over his head. Right? My knees can go down on the other side of his head. And I'm going to do a big kind of penetration step and get elbow deep on his knees. So my tight waist hand, really important here. So step, right to here. Right, so step. Right here, right like this. I get him in a body cradle first. Very important. People always want to go cradle right away. Right, here, right to body cradle. Right, so I'm not going to turn him with this body cradle, but I'm going to make sure everything's cinched up. So as I get to this body cradle here like this, I want to see his head is close to his knee. If he's here like this, I want to get his head closer. So here, move, move, move. nice and tight. So now that his head and his knee are connected, all right, I'm gonna whip him over to his side. So he's still up on his knee. I wanna whip him to his butt. So here, whip him here, right to here. All right, you guys can see this nice and tight. Now I can let go because the head is stuck in there with my leg. Let go, right to my cradle. And again, if you guys watched other videos with me, you guys know that I have to lift up. This case, a little bit different. He has my leg, so I want to straighten my leg first. Now lift. Lift, step through. 3 points, right? Foot, head. Get the head. Okay. So again, starting here on my right leg, I slide my hips back, right? Kind of float the position here, tight waist, right to my cradle. All right, body cradle like this. Remember, big sink here. Big sink. If he starts to lift this leg up, right here, I'm gonna lift it over top. All right, so kind of just troubleshooting here. If he starts to lift my leg up, here, pull over top. I still want to get him to his far hip, so I'm gonna take him this way. Here. Still the body cradle locked up. His head and his knee are close together. Now I go to my cradle. I go to cradle, straighten my leg out, lift him up, take him over for the pin. Really important. I cannot let him lift my leg up too much. All right, so again, we're here, we're stuck. All right, we slide the leg back, tight waist. Knee here, big sink. If he lifts it up too much, I'm beat here. I'm beat, moves over. All right, so I'm here. Let's take it off. Crunchy. No, he's not gonna get there. All right, knock him back down. All right, really important. All right, as I'm knocking him back down here, again, a lot of people like to try to rush it, and they let the head pop out. Right here, head pops out all the way. Now we're in a scramble. All right, again, I don't want to be in a scramble when I'm working on my best move, especially a pinning position. So we have to make sure his head is stuck, right? Stuck here with his knee, with my knee. All right, his head's touching his knee. He can't get out. Once we're here, throw him back down. Circle, 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 right to my cradle. All right, straighten my leg out. Lift up, take him over. 1 minute. Alright, do it again on the other side. Take it to my left leg, take the leg back, tight waist. Alright, remember, knocking my hip. If my foot is close to you guys can see my foot here, curl your foot back, curl. Slow. Now I got it. Take it out, lift, step through. Right to my cradle. Alright, make sure you guys can do it on both sides too. I know it can be tough right away. Do all these moves on both sides. So partner gets in on our leg. All right, we go baseline, tight waist. We float the head, elbow deep on the other side, right to our cradle. What's up, guys? Logan Sieber here. He's been doing some head inside single baseline defense. Now we're gonna work on when our opponent gets backside. All right, so starting here on the right side here, he's gonna head inside single, and remember, I'm gonna sprawl, take my leg away, but he's gonna beat me. Right? So he's beating me on the back side here like this. All right, so it's really tough to beat this position when his lock is above my knee. So I want to make sure if I don't beat him initially, right, and I'm pressuring forward, I'm pressuring down, I push the lock, get my knee over. Now I'm here. All right, so a lot of people are comfortable with this closed whizzer. I think the closed whizzer is safe to hold it. If I want to score though, I want to let go of the closed whizzer. So I'm going to let go of the closed whizzer and sit my right butt here, right on the shoulder. Here, right to here. As I'm doing this, right, I have lots of pressure in him. I know that if he drives up into me, I have other options. But right now, I'm going to use my left hand, right, and reach back, grab his head. All right, left hand, reach back, grab his head. All right, we're going to do a 360 defense to get away. All right, so here, reach back, right, push her in, pressure in, pressure in, pressure in. 360 around. All right, so really important when he's in on my leg here is a lot of people, when they do this, to beat the lock, they just try to 360 spin. They try to go like this, and they don't move. They don't bump into him. It's really important, right? As I'm sitting on him, I want my hips to be right here on his stomach, right? And here, catch the hip, pressure in, pressure in, pressure in. That's gonna help beat the lock. Slide away. This way. Let's see. So here again, beat the lock. Like this. Pressure into him. Butt is into him. If you just try to spin without pressuring into him, it's gonna be tough to do. Alright, if you don't grab his hip, he's gonna keep circling. Alright, so I'm trying 360, if I don't grab his hip, he keeps circling. Oh, now I got it. 360 around. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a couple different steps here. The first step though was the 360. Alright, so again, we'll do it on the left side this time. Give you guys another view. Alright, get this lock. Sit down like this. My hips are low. Catch the hip. Alright, again, I'm not just circling, I'm butting into him. Butting in, flip right out. 360 defense. Alright, so real simple way. It's a good starter. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna move right on. So next one, if you know, in another kind of 360 position, instead of going, you know, bumping into him, we're gonna 360 our leg all the way over top. Alright, so we're here, we're here, right? Again, I want to beat his lock. Beat his lock. I can have a closed whizzer right away, pressure in, right to here. Alright, so I'm sitting on him like this, lots of pressure. Alright, if I want to go 360 over top of him, right? My right leg is going to swing all the way over. Alright, so I'm here, I'm pushing on his head, swings all the way over, and I want to get right to my body cradle. The biggest mistake I see, and I almost just did it there too, is when they slip over, high leg over, they fall down, right? It puts your partner in a low ankle, low double position. So this is a mistake people make. We're here, you go 360 over top, right here. Easy score for him. So he's down, his head, both down. Here like this, as I'm spinning, I want to throw over, right? So I can even have a closed whizzer, jump over it. As I'm hopping over, right? I want to go to my body cradle. So I hop over here, right to my body cradle. Alright, so we're here. Now we're in the same position we were in on the cradle before. Right? You want to make sure, again, if he starts to lift up, that's not good. So you have to be really strong. If he lifts up, no way. Right? If I want to knock him, right, I can either put my heel to my butt, knock him to his hip, or I can roll him up. So we're here, like this, roll him up into me, take him over, great. Alright, so again, he's gonna have a leg over here, beat him. I need to grab the hip, go over top, right to my cradle. Alright, I have my back of my knee on top of his head, lots of pressure. Again, if he starts to come up, don't let him. My heels down to the back. I like to roll him. You guys can see his head and his knee are nice and tight, nice close together. Right here to my cradle, step through, 3 points. Alright, so you have a 360 where you bump into him, and then this one, you go 360, we go all the way over top of his head, and we go to our cradle. What's up, guys? Logan here. I'm going to continue on some leg attack defense. We're going to go backside single leg when we're stuck in the closed whizzer. Right? So again, we were stuck in a closed whizzer a little bit before. Like I said, I like to sit on him with my hip. So initially, he's in on the single leg. We can sprawl, beat the lock, get the closed whizzer. But I think the best chance of scoring is going to be to actually sit on his shoulder. Right? So just try to go this way. Right, so we're here, right here, sitting on his shoulder like this. Alright, so we did the 360 before. This time, right, he doesn't have that many options, but one of the options is to try to bump me, right? He tries to bump me, shelves the leg, and finishes. So, when I feel his bump, right, he's going to bump. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a bunch of different options here. So the first one is just going to be me kicking away. Alright, so sometimes that can just be slippery or whatever. So as he bumps me, I'm kicking away. Kick here, kick away. Alright, so again, that one's pretty easy, but what makes it really important, right, and technical is timing up the bump. So just we're on backside single leg, like this. Again, the first one, as he bumps me, I just kicking away. All right? And as you guys are going to see here, when I kick away, I always want to turn into him. That one, you're just trying to time up him bumping you. But again, really important, as he bumps, you're kicking away hard. Alright, so the second one we're going to do, this one's going to happen more often because, against elite wrestlers, they're going to hang on to the leg. So we're going to kick and turn in. Alright, just without a partner here. Alright, as I'm kicking away, you guys can see here, I'm sitting on him, I'm going to jump away, and as I jump, I turn my knee up, knee over toe. Alright, so I'm going to kind of put him in a low ankle position, but with my partner here, beat his lock. Right? As he bumps me, I turn, kick and turn, like that. So again, it's hard to do. Remember, you're jumping away, drag, knee over toe. So here, he's locked, again. Alright? He bumps me, I kick. Alright? Kick, drag, knee over toe. Just like this. Alright? From this position, I want to just immediately, I don't want to let him have any chance of finishing. So I push his head down, put my knee right in his shoulder blades, and straighten my foot out. Here, push head down, knee, straight. Right? Most likely he's going to have one hand like this. I'll just go same side arm drag. Go. So again, let's go left side. Here. Oh, sorry. Here, sitting out like this. I can feel his weight. As he bumps, I kick. Turn, knee over toe. Right? Knee into his shoulder blade. Push his head down. Go straight. Right? Now here, arm drag. Stop, right? Go behind. Alright, so if you kick away and he lets go, that's no problem. You break free of the position. The second option right here, most likely going to happen. You kick away, he hangs on. It's really, really important. Again, this is a drill you guys can just do on your home, on your own at home. It's jumping away, drag, knee over toe. Jumping away, drag, knee over toe. Right, so really important position with this defense. All right. Head inside single, you beat the lock, their backside, you're sitting on them, kick away, turn in. All right, so that's the first step there, when he hangs onto the ankle. Second step, as I kick away, I'm going to jump over the same side. All right, so we're here, just like this, kick away, turn in, knee over toe. All right, so I'm going to jump over. A lot of people want to jump over opposite side. That doesn't quite make sense. To me, so I'm going to go jump over same side. As I jump over, my left hand is going to catch this ankle back here. I'm going to land on my forearm, right? I don't land on my hip. I'll land on my forearm, and then my left leg is going to kick his arm. So I should turn this way. So here, jump over, forearm, I catch his ankle, and I kick. I still has my ankle, right? I kick, finish. So again. Here, alright, kick away, turn in, knee over toe. I go same side, he's on the left foot, I go same side, jump over to the left, catch his heel, kick, and score. Alright, so this is the same type of defense. Let's say he shot a low ankle, like this, same thing I would do. I go over top, same side. Alright, so if you guys are having trouble kind of imagining the position, once you turn and kick, turn back into him, you're fighting the low ankle. We're getting there in a little bit different way. So last way, we had kick away, kick, knee in the back. We did kick, same side, jump over, kick the armpit. The last one is going to be a cradle. Again, kind of throwing a lot of cradles out there. I think this position, the more you can cradle, the better. So we're here, kick away, turn into him like this. This time when we jump over the opposite side, but we go body cradle, like this. Again, I do not want to let him come up. As he lifts up a little bit, right, I cannot let that happen. Here, grab my heel in my butt, knock him to his hip, drag his head, back to my cradle. Lift up, step through, get your pin. Alright, so again, this side here, sit, right? kick away. Right here. Right? If his head starting to come up, I just push his head down. Push his head down. Right to my body cradle. If he starts to come up, I want to roll. Oh, not that way. He comes up a little bit. I pull him into me. Roll. Right to my cradle. Right there. Alright? So that's how you score from backside single. Alright, so last thing here, just a kind of always kind of tip with this backside singles, you always want to turn your knee away. So he's obviously here, my right leg. I don't want to keep my leg straight. This is good for him. I want to sit, when I'm sitting, I turn my knee away like this. Always turn my knee away. Right? Because he wants to gather. He wants to stay nice and tight like this. So whether you're sitting down or if you even have a closed wizard, turn your knee away. All right, lots of pressure on his shoulder. Right? And again, it makes it easier if he moves 360 or if he bumps you, turn away and kick. So you have lots of options. So always trying to keep that knee away from his head. All right, so low ankle, backside single defense.